What's up, everybody? Today we're at City Disc Park in Fort Worth, Texas. Fun little 9-hole on a church property. Hole 1, par 3, 267 feet. It's kind of buried back there. A couple of gaps you gotta hit. Telephone poles, I've seen people hit those. A lot of people get stuck in that tree. Throwing my Bobcat. And I go straight into that tree. A common mistake is to turn something over a little bit and go towards hole 2's tee pad. And there was a card on that tee pad, so I was very much in my head about not turning something over and smoking that other tee box. So pitched my upshot to here, hit the band. Won't make you watch the rest. Justin got a 3, I got a 4. Hole 2, another par. These are all par 3s, but this one's 231 feet. You can throw straight over that stage. We like to throw a low, wide rim, overstable driver and try and flare something towards the basket. But it is fun to go straight at it with something straighter. Going with my Lucidex Glimmer Felon. And it hit that base of the tree and rolled back to about there, so I'm just laying it up. That tree to the left of the basket when the leaves are full can be quite an obstacle. Put that upshot a little too far. Didn't make my comeback putt. Hole 3 is a fun little hole, 249 feet. You've got a tree right in front of you, so you can go around the right side or the left side. Around the right side's a little touchy because you have property line there and there's barbed wire on top of that fence, so you can't hop that fence to get into that neighborhood to get your disc back. So I like to go mid-range turnover. And we had quite a bit of a headwind today, so I was nervous to give it height, because I have gone over that fence before, but this gives you a good look at the gap that you're trying to fly it through. So I'm just putting something under the basket, getting out of there with a par. Ended my bogey streak to start. Hole 4, 342 feet. Plays longer than that, though. The basket is behind that little building. I don't know what's in that. It might just be a cover for a water tank or something. I don't know. Early release from Justin there. He ends up nestling up against that stage. I'm going Cloudbreaker 3. Just kind of swinging something out to the right. I don't get it right enough.
Did I go over the building?
I think I flew over that building, though, because I'm deep of the basket. The wind out of the south helped me, which was part of the plan. Not to go past the pin, but for that wind to help. Really focusing on the nose angle there and forgot about aiming and just missed the basket entirely. Hole 5, back downhill into the headwind, 336 feet. Probably plays a little shorter than that. Got a couple of guardian trees on the right side of the basket. And I'm going Cloudbreaker 3 again, trying to figure this run of DD3s out. Don't quite get the nose down, but it ends up being almost as good as it gets. Parked it. Justin is also going Cloudbreaker. He's a little lower than me, a little more Annie than me. Pitch up with a harp. And I'm pretty stoked with that birdie. Normally if I birdie that hole, I'm playing the rest of them really good, but not today. Hole 6, 371 feet. This is the hardest hole on the course. You've got the highway on the right. It's pretty hard to get over there. This wall of trees does a pretty good job of blocking you, but you definitely don't want to mess with that wall of trees though, because it'll abruptly stop your forward progress. Justin ended up over by hole 7's tee pad and flipping an MD3 a little bit. The wind got on top of it. I'm up here by this backstop. Luckily the backstop was here, otherwise I'd be at probably another 100 feet to the left. And this basket's on a little bit of a mound, so if you fly the green, you're going in a bad direction. Hole 7, we're playing this one as an island, 226 feet with a drop zone just outside of the island. This is a fun hole. I like to imagine it, well, today I'm trying to throw a spike hyzer. I don't hang it wide enough though, and I knew it out of my hand that I was going to skip OB. But I like to imagine this hole as practice for the next hole, because if you can throw that shot Justin just threw and put it on the rocks like that, you can do the same thing on the next hole, which you'll see. So yeah, tap in 2 for him, and I'm trying to save my 3 here, putting into a headwind on an elevated basket from edge of circle. I got it nose down, but again, just missed. So he put it, with that 2-stroke swing, he put it within 1 stroke with 2 to go. Hole 8, 255 feet. You've got a nasty little creek on the left that is easy to lose a disc in. I've gotten in there with waders before after a round and not been able to find a disc. He's going with a glow buzz. Didn't get it right enough to make the green, but put it pretty far down there. And then I overturned mine, and I'm playing Plinko inside of those railroad ties that are on like the latter half of the fairway, almost like the gutter guards in bowling. So there's that new bag. Today's my first day playing with it. So far I like it a lot. Got a couple of critiques to give him, but we'll see. So both got out of there with 3, still within 1. Hole 9 coming up. 144 feet. I think it's the shortest hole on the course, but very guarded. Even with that zoom, you couldn't see the basket. Kind of dealer's choice on which gap you want to go for here. Very thick rough on the right and left if you try and go over the top, though, and aren't successful. I'm going with my Eternal Bullet. That was a MD3 out of Justin. Plinko.
My friends, when they see this, are going to roll their eyes, but I can't help myself. So last time on hole 9, I aced it through that gap right there with a glow Indy. We were all like astounded that I even hit the gap, and then it just stopped mid-flight, and we heard the chains. We're like, no way! So yeah, lots of fun ace runs here at City Park. Super fun, easy course. All the holes are birdieable, even for an amateur. It's just stringing them together. That's the hard part, so definitely check it out.
Yeah, I was in a tough spot. Couldn't secure the birdie. Justin did, so he tied it all up. And on UDisc, there is a 10-hole layout, and to the right of 9's green is this dirt tee box here. Parking lot is OB, basket's just beyond. I'm going with the Luna. Playing the turnover, and the wind did not get under it at all. Just gonna put it edge of circle. Nothing to write home about. But yeah, this is a fun little bonus hole, especially because it is a 9-hole. Play this on your way back to hole 1 for your second lap. Makes a great time at City Disc Park. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you out there.